Welcome back to my channel. So I did tell you that I was going to make a video of a Nissan Primera doing diagnostics. So this happened today. This was my brother-in-law's Nissan Primera. It was a 2006 Nissan Primera. So it's an obd2 compliant car. You know, it was made in 2006, so it's obviously got an obd2 port and stuff like that. Very, very strange. So I plug in the Topscan. It doesn't find the VIN. Says there's a communication error. Please manually input the VIN number. So I done that. Couldn't see the VIN. Doesn't recognise the car. Communication error. That was strange, but the Topscan's working fine because the VCI light's on, it's communicating, everything else. Strange. So I decided that I would manually select the vehicle type. So I went into manual selection, selected the vehicle type, went into the diagnostic screen for it to read the codes, and every single module, for some reason it didn't say it couldn't communicate with them. Yeah, so it never said it couldn't communicate with them. It said that they weren't there. So it says the engine control unit's not there, the transmission control unit's not there, the power steering unit's not there, the ABS system isn't present. Strange. So I took the scanner out of that car, put it in my own car, and it worked perfect. Found the VIN, it communicated, everything worked. So it must be the Nissan. I've looked into it and they reckon it could be a blown fuse, but I've checked the fuse and the fuse is fine. The fuse is for part of the 12 volt cigarette lighter, I believe, but that's fine, it's not an issue. So basically, from looking, I can't really figure out what's wrong, so I sent Topscan some information on this, that I can't read the VIN, can't communicate with the car. It's not a Topscan issue though. I believe it's an issue to do with Nissan themselves. There is something strange though. I took the Topscan off the car and I put in my Topscan Artilink 400. Now the Artilink 400, as you know, is a handheld. If you've seen my review on my page, you'll know it. It's a handheld obd2 scanner. It's basically there to tell you if you've got a fault, you know, your engine light's on, why it's on. It doesn't go very deep, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have bi-directional features or nothing, but it does a limited amount of data, live data. So basically I plugged that in and it communicated, it worked, I could read the live data. Now Topscan just wouldn't communicate with it in any way, just like it didn't exist. Like, you know, for it to say that the ECU isn't there, it's not like it's not installed, it just doesn't exist. It was just very, very strange. So I couldn't get into live data, I couldn't get into the engine, any of the modules, because they didn't exist. So I think I'm saying it's not Topscan, but why is the Artilink 400 working? And why is Topscan not working? I don't know. Topscan, you plug in Topscan, it beeps. The VCI light comes on, so it's communicating. It just, nothing. Put it in another car, works absolutely perfectly. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's something to do with the protocols and that. I even tried eOBD. Nothing. Didn't work. And eOBD didn't work. Went through all the protocols. I simply could not get it to even read a fault code on the Nissan Primera. That's a 2006 Nissan Primera. Nothing. Nothing. The little Artilink 400, no problem. But Topscan, for some reason, couldn't do it now. I'm thinking that maybe it might be something to do with the protocols, on the Nissan. Maybe there is an issue with the OBD port. I don't know, but it's very, very strange. Why one scanner would work that's handheld and the Bluetooth one just didn't work at all. I came out of the program, I've reset my phone, I've tried everything, and I just simply couldn't get it to communicate, no matter how hard I tried. It worked. I came out, as I say, I came out of there, went in my own Volvo, perfect. Went in a Ford Kuga, perfect. So it works fine, the scanner. Scanner's perfect, great. But for some reason, it doesn't work with a Nissan Primera. So it's a strange one. I'm going to leave it with you, see if any of you know the answer to it. I'll give you an update when Topscan get back to me for the updates for what they think's wrong. And I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of it. But until then, please like, subscribe, and share my channel, and I'll be back soon.